I think the inner critic comes from experiences and traumas from the past, and they are usually installed in us by someone else's opinion about ourselves. Yeah, it's something, as a hypnotherapist, I understand about the open mind, if you like, yeah. And when we're children, and again, now I've got a blockage because I'm struggling to remember the frequency of the brain when we're a child. I think it's theta.
Yes, up till 7, you're in that theta state.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually the hypnotic state that I try and create for any of my clients that I work with. Yeah, and that's where we're open to suggestion. Yeah, and when you're a child, even if you can't communicate, whatever's going on in your world around you, with them two or one or whatever human beings that are giants in your life, and they're gods really. So whatever they're saying or whatever they're doing, it creates your beliefs. And I think that will has the potential to continue as we go through life if it gets reinforced. You know, I'll give you an example of what I mean. Yeah, and it's slightly older, but I struggled at school badly. You know, and it was a time that dyslexia and things like that were not recognised, and the teacher, when I was in the junior school, sitting in tables that were like a square, and the teacher was at the front of the class. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
The teacher used to delight in making me stand up in front of the class and read from a book, knowing that I was going to struggle with it, and he used to laugh at me. And of course, the children in the class followed suit. And it wasn't really until my late 50s, you know, that I discovered that I've got mild dyslexia, but I've got a condition called Arleen syndrome. And what used to happen, and it still does, but I've got special glasses now. The words move on the bloody page. So I would try and read out of a book, and I would lose the end of the flaming sentence, and then maybe I'd pick it up 2 sentences or 3 sentences further on, or miss words out, and it kind of didn't make sense. That set up a firm belief around me being thick. I was thick, and my dad reinforced that absolutely, and I carried that really with me for most of my life, you know, but I'm not thick, and I've
You are.
kind of only just realised that.
You are not. Your brain just learns things in a different way.
Yeah, yeah, and I have to credit my wife Joy really, because she picked me up years after my first marriage failed, but she picked me up, and she kind of grabbed hold of me by the ear holes and went, "You ain't thick, listen," and kind of taught me how to pronounce words properly, and help me spell, help me write, help me, and I shall be forever thankful to her. She's the love of my life, Jim. And
They're an
yeah.
absolute She's an absolute joy. I got to meet her at conference
It's her
briefly.
name.
Named well. She was definitely named well. Um, yeah, that's so shit that you had to go through all of that, but then Joy wouldn't have been able to do what she's done if you were able to read and write. And you write beautifully. Like your posts on LinkedIn are amazing, like so thoughtful, so insightful, inspiring, like just they're
Thank you.
amazing.